What is going on, everyone? It feels so weird to grab this camera and vlog today because I've not vlogged since about 4 weeks ago. I think the last full day of vlogging was actually the China trip, and it's been a long time. A lot has been going on since we last spoke. Me and Shelby had our 3rd year anniversary. Gainer had a birthday yesterday. He turned 3 as well. So 21 years old in dog years. Yes, he can drink legally. We actually got him a donut because Shelby didn't want to cook a cake. She didn't have time. So we got him a real donut and got him a toy, and I think he really enjoyed his birthday. Today is a Saturday and I have an appointment to get a Dexa scan. Now what a Dexa scan is, it will tell you your body fat, it will tell you your weight, it will tell you how much muscle you have on your frame. And I'm planning on going in my off season in about a week and a half. So I want something to kind of gauge off of to see if I'm making progress or not. So we're gonna head down there. It's about 10 minutes away. So we're gonna get this scan going, and when you get a Dexa scan, you're not supposed to eat anything beforehand. My appointment is at 11:10 and I am starving because normally I already eaten about 2 hours ago. So we're gonna go head down there and get these tests done. So as I was saying earlier, I have never gotten a Dexa scan before. The only other thing I've ever done to check my body fat is calipers. But like I was saying, I'm gonna be going in my off season and I wanted to have something to go off of. So maybe in like 3 months from now, I'll come back and get another Dexa scan just to see progress, because it's the main thing. You wanna have something to kind of go off of. You don't have to have a Dexa scan. You could use calipers and stuff and use like tape measure, like measure your biceps, your chest for size. But I thought might as well, they were right maybe like 10 minutes from my house. So I was like, hey, go in there. It was only like $45 to get this done. So we're gonna go in here and check out this place to see, you know, what it's about, because like I said, never had this done. So I'm excited to see where I'm at. So that took all of like 5 minutes. I got my report here. So we're gonna go back and check it out when we get home. Shelby was not able to record in there because of the radiation, so she could not go inside that van at all. So that's why I didn't get to record the whole thing. But here it is, and when I get home, I will share what my results are. So on the way home, the place that has the tea, the bubble tea, is on the way home. So Shelby wants some bubble tea, so we're gonna stop in here and get her a bubble tea.
Hi, good.
And that, my friend, is how you make a Jimungo shake. So I just walked in the house. This is gonna be my lunch and breakfast because I did not have breakfast. My pills that I normally take with breakfast. This is 2 scoops of MuscleTech chocolate protein powder with 10 ounces of unsweetened almond milk. I also added some salt, some stevia, and a lot of ice, and then spinach. This shake is gonna be heaven. So I just got done eating that gigantic shake, and I know you're like, Abel, what is your results? It's probably eating y'all up. So let me go ahead and show you the results of the Dexa scan. So it only took around 6 minutes. I thought it was gonna take longer than that. So what they give you is a piece of paper, and they also email you exactly what your results are. So this morning I woke up and weighed myself. I was 193 pounds on my scale. And then I told Shelby before going to get this scan what I thought my body fat percentage is, because I'm not super lean right now. And I said, I would say I was around 10% body fat. So let me go ahead and show you what the Dexa scan said. So the Dexa scan said I was 196 pounds, which is pretty accurate because, you know, after drinking water and stuff, and that was with my clothes on, I would say it's dead on. Body fat, 10%. So I was right at what I thought I was as far as body fat percentage, which is pretty good. I mean, it's not super lean, because if I was doing like a photo shoot, a hardcore photo shoot for MuscleTech or bodybuilding.com, I would need to get down to around 6% body fat, but clearly I'm not there. So this is a good starting point for me to actually start building muscle, 10%. You can see my abs and stuff. I'm, you know, not super ripped, but I'm not, you know, overly fat either, because I don't want to start an off season being around 15% body fat. I never do that. I'll always stay around I would say 10 to 12% body fat year round. All right, let's dig deeper into this. Fat tissue is 19 pounds. Lean tissue mass, so if I was nothing, there was no bone in me, no organs or anything, just muscle tissue, I'd be right at 169.5, so right at 170 pounds of lean muscle mass. So this right here is a picture of me. So you see the bones, the white is the bones, the green is the muscle mass in my legs everywhere, and the red, I don't know if the camera can really pick that up, is the body fat, so it's pretty low. And then it kind of shows you where you're, I guess, where you hold more fat, which would be, I guess, my legs and stuff. And all this is like your age and stuff. Tells you percent-wise as far as like other 29-year-olds. So that's, for me, I don't care about percentages as far as other people, because of course, me being really athletic, and this is my job and stuff, I'm gonna be one of the elite athletes. So I never go by like the average population, because that's just crazy. And then it also tells you like your arm, your arm mass and stuff. And then it compares your left and right side, which is pretty neat. One of my sides, I think my left side is more developed than my right side, and it actually says it on here somewhere. But this is where your body fat percentage is, where you're holding it. So my arms is 9%, legs are 11%. So I hold a lot more body fat in my legs than I would in my arms and stuff. Of course, for guys, that is a lot of times the case. Turn it over here. I forgot what all this is. Okay, this is the left arm and the right arm. Different stuff on here, I think. Yeah, muscle balance report. So this is my muscle balance on my left and right side. So my right arm is 9.6, my left arm is 8.3, so I'm a little off as far as like my left and right side, which is no big deal, but it's kind of cool to see. So I would say I'm gonna go get another test maybe in about 3 months from now, just to kind of compare this when I'm deeper in my off season, just to give me something to go off of and see where I'm progressing. But that is my Dexa scan results. So now it's around 3 o'clock, been editing, cleaning up the house. We have family coming over. My family, my sister Glory and my brother Noah is actually flying down tomorrow. So we saw them just about a week ago. We went down there for a week and a half for July 4th. And they're coming down tomorrow. So they're gonna be down here until Thursday, Sunday to Thursday. Looking forward to seeing them, but we just saw them like a week ago. So we're cleaning up the house, getting all this prepared, and I'm having me a cup of coffee over here. Shelby's like cleaning off this coffee table over here. So we have all our coffee stuff right there. But I'm having a black coffee. I'm gonna have a protein bar, MuscleTech protein bar, before heading to the gym. Today is gonna be a hamstring only day. So this week I've worked legs, or it's gonna be twice. So I worked the first leg day was quads, and then today is gonna be more hamstring focused. Shelby's not going today because she said she's got too much cleaning to do. So the protein bar I'm having is the MuscleTech, the Grunk bars, the protein candy bars. These things taste amazing. Black coffee. Now I'm very low calories and low carbs. I know that doesn't look like it, but yesterday I had no carbs besides just vegetable carbs. So I've been doing carb cycling. So today's gonna be a relatively, I guess, medium day. I'm gonna have about maybe 100 carbs. So my energy levels have been terrible. And the reason why I'm doing carb cycling right now and having my calories really low is because I have one more photo shoot before going into off season, and that is this coming Friday. So it's a local guy, or not local, he's from California, but he has a studio here in Austin. So we're gonna do a photo shoot when he comes down here on Friday. It's gonna be more of a studio shoot, so it's not gonna be like fitness. We're gonna do some fitness stuff, but he's doing headshots. He's known for doing like really great looking headshots. And then I'm hoping that it's gonna be like stylish stuff, so clothing, because I'm not in the greatest shape right now. So it's not, I don't really want it to be complete fitness. I already have tons of photo shoots doing fitness stuff. So that's this Friday, and then next Monday, I fly out to Boise, Idaho again to do a Facebook Live for MuscleTech, and then flying back on Tuesday. So I fly out on Monday, come back on Tuesday, and that is the last trip I have planned right now. I'm gonna have trips later on this year, but as far as being in shape and stuff, having to do photo shoots and Facebook Lives where I have to look good, that is the last one this coming week, because I told MuscleTech, I was like, hey, if you need me to do a photo shoot for magazines or whatnot, you need to get it done in July because my body needs a break. So they agreed with that. So at the end of this month, I'm completely done, and then I can kind of relax a little bit and feel normal again. That's what I'm craving. What is going on, everyone? First off, if you haven't already, scroll down right now, hit that thumbs up button, because the beginning of this video took me forever to edit. Just for that 1.5-minute clip, I edited for I think 3 hours on that thing. So I don't know if I'm really slow or that was just really hard, but if you would, it would mean a lot to me if you just give this video a thumbs up, because it helps get the videos out there and the workout. So I'd really appreciate it. So I had a lot of people ask me for a hamstring focused workout. Just recently all over my Instagram, I guess because bodybuilding.com just posted my quad dominant workout. So I decided, hey, let's go ahead and get this hamstring workout, and this was an extremely hard hamstring focused day. So as you can see, we started off with single leg standing hamstring curls, just one leg at a time. And I really like that machine because I'm able to really focus on squeezing my hamstrings a whole lot. And then, of course, you're doing one leg at a time, so you're able to focus on just that one leg. And a lot of the times, if you do both legs at the same time, you don't know if one leg is actually working harder than the other. So I did 5 sets of 10 to 15 reps of the standing one leg curls, and then went straight into lying hamstring curls. Did 6 sets of these for 15 reps. And as you can see, when I curl, I am curling pretty quick up, but then when I go down, I'm trying to control the negative as much as possible. Just trying to squeeze the hamstring as tight as I can. Now, hamstrings is one of the weak points of mine. I'm really trying to build up my hamstrings. My quads are pretty decent right now, but I really need to focus on my hamstrings and calves, of course. But, you know, calves is a different situation. I'm working calves like 3 times a week trying to build these things because they are one hard muscle to grow, let me tell you. So the next exercise was a superset, and this is stiff leg deadlifts. 5 sets of 15 reps, superset with an exercise I have never done in my life before this video, because I never really need to work on my glutes. My butt is massive, so I really don't want to grow that, but you know, if you work your glutes a whole lot, that will help strength as far as squatting and stuff like that, deadlifting. So that is the reason why I'm doing this exercise, and this is a girl exercise for sure. I've never seen another guy in the gym do this exercise, so I was the first. But that was superset with the stiff leg deadlifts, and I did 5 sets of 10 reps of the glute ham raises. Now, this is another shot of the stiff leg deadlifts, and for the rest of the sets, I did 1 set without standing on the plate, and then the rest I did standing on the plate, because if you could hear the set before, I was actually hitting the ground on every set with the weight, because what you want to do when you're doing stiff leg deadlifts, you're trying to stretch your hamstrings as much as possible, and if you're flexible, sometimes that means going pretty low, and when you have 45-pound plates, you're not able to get that full stretch. So if you stand on something, that enables you to stretch down just a little bit more. So that's why I'm standing on that plate. And oh man, I should have said something before, but the guy behind me back there when I was doing the stiff leg deadlifts, that guy goes to the gym all the time. I'm not making fun of him, guys, but he stinks so bad. It is terrible. It is, every time I walk past him, everyone just smells him, and he just has those clothes that, I don't know, he's worn for years and years, and no matter what, like, he can wash them and they just stink. So if you're one of those guys, you need to get new gym clothes. I would say
probably every year. Just replace all your gym clothes, so because if you even wash them, they still stink, and you can't smell it yourself because I think you're just immune to it. Okay, so after that was a tangent. So after that, went on to seated leg curls, and this is a little bit different. So what I did was a 10-second hold. So I did a 10-second hold and then 10 reps, and then a 5-second hold, 5 reps, and then another 5-second hold, and then 5 reps. So I don't know how many reps that was total, but what I'm trying to do is really get that mind muscle connection. So when I am pausing and get that isometric hold, I'm just squeezing as much as possible. So for those 10 seconds, 10 reps, 5-second hold, 5 reps, 5-second hold, 5 reps, and then you're done. And let me see how many sets I did of those. I did 4 sets of all those, and it was very difficult to hold those reps after you're doing all those reps and stuff. And then on to single leg press. I did 5 sets of 20 reps on each leg, and I don't rest in between legs. So I go 20 reps one leg, 20 reps in the other, 20 reps on that other leg, and do all 5 sets without taking a rest. So the only rest you're getting is when that one leg is doing the leg press, and that is extremely hard to do. When you're doing one leg press, the reason why I incorporate those is because you're working a whole lot more hamstring, because you're able to get that leg up a little bit higher, and you're really focusing on that stretch and stuff in your hamstring when you go down. Now, the last exercise went into walking barbell lunges. We did 4 sets of 15 reps, followed by 10 body weight lunges. So when I hit failure with the barbell, I would just drop the weight and just do body weight for another 10 reps on each leg. And as you can see, I am really stepping out forward with these. And that will engage your hamstrings a little bit more, because if you want to work more quad dominant, you step a little bit closer together. But that is the end of this commentary, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Back home from that workout, and after the workout, the hamstring workout, I did right at like 35 minutes on the step mill just for cardio, because this morning I didn't do any cardio, and that was the first time I've not done cardio in the morning, and I would say maybe, I don't know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I've been doing cardio every single day. I know it's too much, but I just got like a week more to do all that. So just pushing forward. So I did cardio after my workout today, and then I stopped by the store because we had a red box that I needed to return. And then I picked up 2 salads. Me and Shelby has been like tearing up these salads at HEB. They're pre-packaged, and it's tons of lettuce in there. It doesn't look like that much, but these things are loaded. So it has avocado, chicken. It's a Cobb salad. Eggs, tomatoes, red onions, bacon, what else? Golly, olives, and this thing is just amazing. So we pair that with the Greek yogurt ranch dressing, and it's incredible. One of my favorite salads, and it comes from a grocery store. So right now it is 6:30. I think we're about to eat in a little bit. Shelby cleaned up the house, so the rest of the house is cleaned up. So we're gonna eat, I guess watch some TV. I need to go in there and post my video. When I do 4K videos, it takes so long for those things to export. Takes around maybe 2 hours on my MacBook, and then I have to post it on my internet, which we got new internet and it's super fast. We got AT&T fiber, so it's really quick now. So my videos to upload on YouTube only takes around maybe like 15 minutes, but for it to export, it takes a very long time. How big the salad is, you just can't understand until you actually pull it out. So that is a pretty decent sized bowl that she has. And look how much lettuce is left over from Shelby's salad. So that is gonna fill up this entire bowl right here, and probably over the top. These salads are huge. They pack tons of lettuce in there, you just can't tell. But these things are $6 at HEB. The only thing bad about these salads is they don't have enough protein in them. They only give you around 3 ounces of chicken, and that is not near enough. I need about 5 to 6 ounces. So I'm adding chicken to this. Okay, so that's all the lettuce. Look, it filled it completely up. So the ranch dressing that we use is the Bolt House Farms Classic Ranch, Greek Ranch. So only 45 calories per serving, which is 2 tablespoons, and 3 grams of fat and 3 carbs. And this honestly tastes
like real ranch dressing. A lot of ranch dressing you get at grocery stores, you can tell when it's like fake and stuff, but this stuff is actually really good. I prefer this ranch dressing. Well, I say over regular. I haven't had regular.
I actually do. I
so
had it at your
long.
parents' house, and I prefer it. I
Really?
prefer that ranch now.
Okay, because I remember ranch being so thick. Is that what it is? So
Yep.
just so thick. So this stuff is a little bit, of course, lighter because it's Greek ranch dressing instead of just regular ranch, but it tastes really good. So if you're looking for an alternative to regular ranch dressing, I really recommend this stuff. So we're done with dinner, and now we're watching some UFC actually on the TV. There's a fight going on tonight, and the fight is actually in Boise, Idaho. I know, too bad I'm not there this weekend because Uriah Faber is there, and he's one of my favorite fighters, and I would try to actually meet up and go, you know, see if I could meet him if I was there this week, but I'm actually in Boise next week or next Monday, so maybe they would have already flown out because I'm sure they leave over the weekends. But it's been a beautiful day here in Austin, Texas. Man, it's just gorgeous and it feels amazing. Look at that view, just insane. So I'm about to go in there and fix my last meal of the night, which is gonna be some casein powder from MuscleTech, peanut butter, and a regular scoop of whey protein powder, and I'm gonna eat that around probably 10 o'clock, 10:30, something like that. Right now it is around 8 o'clock, so gonna go back in there, watch some more of the UFC. But that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's gonna take me a little while to get back into the swing of things of vlogging because, like I said, I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna be putting out a lot more videos, I promise, a lot more workouts. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. All right, guys, peace. So I decided I'd grow out my peach fuzz, or try to, and I don't think I'm gonna keep it.